Mission timer initialized.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. On my way. Engineering. Affirmative.
Agreed. At once. Awaiting orders. Acknowledged. Reporting. Agreed. Reporting. Very well. Reporting. Very well. Very well.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Very well. Agreed.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. At once. At once. Very well. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting at once. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Acknowledged. Reporting. Very well.
Medic reporting.
Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Agreed. Very well.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
40 minutes.
Ready and waiting.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Mission saved.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Explosive charge placed.
Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Very well. Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Agreed. No, affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Medic reporting out.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering.
Explosive charge placed.
Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Agreed. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Very well. Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Very well. Ready and waiting. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Medic reporting. Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Reporting very well. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. At once. At once. Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Of course. Very well. Of course. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. Yes, sir.
Explosive charge
Affirmative.
placed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reporting. Very well. Agreed. Of course. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Moving out. Medic reporting. Moving out.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering.
Mission saved.
Reporting orders. Affirmative. Agreed.
Medic reporting. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Of course. Agreed. Very well. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Very well. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Miss
Affirmative.
remaining.
Agreed. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Agreed. Awaiting orders. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Ready and waiting. At once. Very well. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. 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 Agreed. Agreed. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Indeed.
Awaiting orders. Well.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Moving out. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Awaiting orders. Ready and waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Ready and waiting. Awaiting orders. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Agreed. At once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Agreed. At once. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Very well. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting. Once. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Affirmative. Of course. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Well. Affirmative. Very well.
Explosive charge placed.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. At once. Affirmative. At once.
Affirmative. At once.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Medic reporting.
Affirmative. Ready and waiting.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Reporting. Very well. Very well. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Of course.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. 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 At once. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir.
Reporting. Ready and
Reporting.
waiting.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Very well.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Ready and waiting.
Medic reporting. Affirmative. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting yes, orders. Yes, sir. At once. Affirmative.
Engineering.
Yes,
Affirmative.
sir. Affirmative. Very well. At once.
Unit
Reporting
lost.
at once. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
20 minutes remaining.
Affirmative.
Reporting. At once. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative. Yes, sir. On my way.
Explosive
Yes, sir.
charge placed.
Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering.
Explosive
Ready and
charge
waiting.
Yes.
placed.
Affirmative. 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 Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Awaiting orders. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Affirmative. At once. Affirmative. Of course. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Acknowledged.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Report very well. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Of course. At once. Very well. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Of course.
Unit lost.
Engineering.
Ready. Awaiting orders. At once. Agreed. Affirmative. Very well. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Agreed. Very well. At once. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Of course.
Unit lost.
At once. Affirmative.
Commander. On my way. Engineering. Engineering. Affirmative. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir.
Awaiting orders.
Yes, sir. Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Agreed. Acknowledged. Very well. Affirmative. Very well. Very well. Agreed.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Engineering. Affirmative.
Reporting. Agreed. Agreed. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. At once.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Explosive charge
Affirmative.
placed.
Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Reporting. Of course.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Yes, sir.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving out. Affirmative.
Reporting. Of course.
Medic reporting. Moving out.
Engineering. Affirmative.
Explosive. Mission accomplished.